I was speaking with a friend of mine this morning about this law of attraction, law of energy, law of vibration, law of listed off a load of them, and he was asking me what you're all really about. Now, I'm not good. You know, I don't want to have a huge amount of names or to my name. What I do in the area that I specialise in. And I like to think one of the things I do specialise in is in being able to manipulate energy to my advantage. And I do that all the time. But he asked me about all these laws. And I said, you know, when you pair them all back, you look at them, whatever it is, it's all, each and every one of them, are all energy. And he asked me, how did you get familiar with this energy? And I had to think about it for a second. And I became familiar with it only after spending time alone with a pen and a few sheets of paper, and ask myself what I was truly grateful for. Well, hold on, not truly didn't come first, truly came later, but just what I was grateful for in my life. And the more that progressed, the more I became familiar with the things that I was grateful for in my life. Then truly, when you say I am truly, it adds, when you say I'm truly, your body just changes that, it changes that little bit. It just, you begin to get emotional about it. And one of the things that I've learned about life, within life, is that when you get emotional about something, your energy changes. Your energy changes from a state of just being, I like to call it just, just normality, that all of a sudden it starts getting electric. It starts getting tuned in. It just starts getting vibrating at a whole different level to what you were previously at. And he said to me, okay, can you explain this to me? You know, like I'm a child. I said, no, you're not a child, you're a grown man, you're not a child. I said, can you explain this energy to me? And the only way I can describe it is, well, first of all, I said, there's an awful lot of talk going on out there that we are disconnected from this energy. That we're all talking about, disconnected from it. And the thing about it is that we are highly tuned into this energy all of the time, completely unbeknown to ourselves, completely tuned into it. But the thing about it is that we don't know where we are tuned, at what level we're tuned into it. So, and again, I say that what level. So if you picture, when I went to school, the teachers used to have these, I was pretty small, but a meter stick looked pretty big to me. You know, big yellow meter stick that started at 0 and finished at 100 centimeters. And at any given moment, in any given day, we are, from an energy point of view, we're somewhere along there from 0 up to 100. We have 100 being, for me, love, gratitude, bliss, all those really, really good stuff. 0 down the bottom is, wow, I know what that feels like. I've been there, I've felt it, I've experienced it, and I never want to go back there again. So we're always in there, we're always on that meter stick from an energy connectivity point of view. We're always connected to it, we just don't realise it. So he said to me, so how do I So how do I change my energy? I said, why do you feel that you need to change it anyway? Because things aren't showing up in my life in the way that I would like them to show up in my life. And I was like, okay. I said, that's okay, but at least you're aware that there's things that's not showing up in your life in the way that you would like them to show up in your life. It's at least you're aware of it. So first of all, you're aware. You've gotten off the, as I like to call it, the hamster wheel, going around and around each and every day, just one day going into the next, and being a Groundhog Day, one of the best films that I've ever watched in my life, Groundhog Day with Bill Murray. Yeah, Bill Murray. Absolute great film. Until you cop, you know, yes, okay, I'm doing the same thing. Oh, okay, I can change this. I can change the hamster wheel. I can do something different. I'm going to, in a way, in the film, I'm going to manipulate it. So I said to my friend, okay, so how do you feel? I said, get down, get yourself a piece of paper and ask yourself, okay, what do I believe? What do I believe? Without judgment, without beating yourself emotionally over the head with this head. I mean, just be real and honest with yourself and go, right, it's like taking a stock take, an inventory within your life and go, this is exactly where I am. I might like it, I might need to cry about it, I might need to hug myself, and I might need to just, to be honest. Okay. Then you have a starting point. You're somewhere, right? You have a starting point. It doesn't matter whether you like that starting point or not, but there's a starting point. So from there, you can rebuild, you can manipulate, you can orchestrate and turn your life into whatever it is that you want to turn it into, which is the starting point. And that starting point, ideally, should come from a place of kindness, compassion, empathy, love, caring, and understanding of why it is that you're doing what you're doing to get from where you are to whatever it is that you want to get to. Okay? And you've got to be kind to yourself and understand why you're doing it. So when you understand the why, the how gets so much easier. It's so much easier. Understand the why you're doing it. Okay? So, you said to me, explain to me about this music. I said, you're already on the music, you just don't know where you are. But when you get through looking at your beliefs, what you believe, whatever it is that you believe about yourself, and question the shit out of it. Why is it that I believe? Do I believe it because my mom said it, my dad said it, my school teacher said it, you know, somebody that I held in authority said such and such a thing about me, and that's why I believe about me. Question it. And ask yourself, is it true? Do you actually believe that today? Do you believe what was said about you? All of you. And he said, listen, I don't think that's going to be easy. And I was like, of course it's not going to be easy. Nobody wants to do this stuff. Why? If it was that easy, everybody would be doing it. Everybody would be living their best life and they'd be their best selves and all that type of stuff. He said, right, okay, I'll do that every day. So, if you think about it, it's all energy. Now, I've just figured out a way to manipulate it. That's it. Manipulate it to my own advantage. And I do that every single day. Because I understand. I understand that it doesn't have a conscience. It doesn't stop. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I think. It doesn't matter what I say. It doesn't matter how I act. It just goes, okay. It just goes, okay. There's a great film years ago with Jim Carrey, and it's called Dumb and Dumber. And the two lads are after going off and getting your woman Mary Samsonite's, money, and they're after going buying a Lamborghini and buying loads of clothes, and at the top of the steps, going into this hotel, and the crew from the hotel, or staff from the hotel, are helping them to take out all the bags from their Lamborghini to bring up the steps. And Jim Carrey's standing there with a load of like $100 bills, and he's just there going to the staff, there you go, there you go, there you go. So if you could think about it, energy, well, this is where you want to go. It's there, it's all around us, it's inside us, it's everywhere. It doesn't care what you think. It doesn't care what you say. It doesn't care what you believe. It just goes, there you go. So if you can learn to look at your beliefs, look at the way you think, most importantly for me, It's how you speak about yourself to yourself. How you speak about yourself to yourself. Are you kind, caring, compassionate? Are you empathetic toward yourselves? Do you believe the words that you speak? And watch what you say about yourself to other people. Because we're so, as human beings, we put ourselves down all the time. All the time. I'm not good enough. I don't deserve this. I'm not worthy of this. All of that stuff. We've all done it. Even I spent most of my life doing it until I got into the age of 44. And then something changed. And I realised that I don't have to do this anymore. Because every thought that I've ever thought, every decision that I've ever made, whether that be conscious or unconscious, gave me my life that I had. Then I made a conscious decision, right, I need to start thinking about the things that I'm thinking about. That's when we get change. Maybe I do know these videos, that's a later point in time. Anyway, that's maybe enough for today.